I hope you have watched my video on the introduction of polynomials. Now, today we'll be solving exercise 2.1 on polynomials. This is exercise 2.1 of class 9th. Open exercise 2.1 in your textbooks, or if you don't have the textbooks, then open exercise 2.1 in the PDF which I have provided to you. Now see question 1 here. Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reasons for your answer. We have to tell whether the given expression is a polynomial in one variable or not. See part 1. 4x square minus 3x plus 7. Here the power of x square is 2. The power of x is 1. So both these exponents are whole numbers. And we have only variable x here. So this is a polynomial in one variable. Now girls, see second part. Y square plus root 2. Here the degree is 2, which is a whole number, and variable is 1, that is y. So it is a polynomial in one variable. See third part now. 3 root t plus t under root 2. Here the exponent of the first term is 1 by 2. Root t can be written as t to the power 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is not a whole number. So therefore this expression is not a polynomial. Now let us move on to part 4. Y plus 2 upon y. Here we have y in the denominator in the second term. So if you bring this y to the numerator, it will become y to the power minus 1. Exponent of y is minus 1, which is not a whole number. So this is not a polynomial. Now see part 5. X to the power 10 plus y to the power 3 plus t to the power 50. Here we have 3 terms, and all the 3 terms have different variables. One variable is x, second is y, and third is t. So it is a polynomial, but it is not a polynomial in one variable. So our answer here is no, because it is not a polynomial in one variable. Now let us come to question 2. Question 2 says, write the coefficients of x square in each of the following. You have to write the coefficient of x square in all these 4 parts. Now first, 2 plus x square plus x. So here the middle term is of x square, and we see that the coefficient of this term is 1. So the coefficient of x square here is 1. Second, 2 minus x square plus x cube. Here the middle term is of x square, and the coefficient of x square you can see is minus 1. So the coefficient of x square is minus 1. Third, pi by 2 x square plus x. Here first term is of x square and the coefficient of x square is pi by 2. Now come to fourth part. Under root 2x minus 1. Here we don't have any term of x square. So the coefficient of x square here is 0. Now question number 3. Give one example each of a binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. Now binomial means an expression having two terms and monomial means an expression having term. Now binomial of degree 35. There can be many examples of binomial of degree 35. The power should be of the variable 35 here, the highest power. So we can have simple example as x to the power 35. We can have other examples as x to the power 34 plus x to the power 30, x to the power 35 plus x to the power 34. Since we have to take binomial, so we should have two terms here. Next example we can have y to the power 35 plus 2. Another example of binomial of degree 35 can be z to the power 35 plus 2z. Like this we can have many examples of binomial of degree 35. Second, monomial of degree 100. Monomial means an expression having one term and its degree should be 100. So you can have from a to z any variable you can take here. A to the power 100, b to the power 100, c to the power 100 and so on till z to the power 100. All these will be the examples of monomial of degree 100. Now come to question number 4. See the question. Write the degree of each of the following polynomials. First is 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. Now here the highest exponent is 3. 5x cube. Here the highest exponent is 3. So the degree of this polynomial is 3. Second, 4 minus y square. Now the highest power term here is minus y square and the exponent of minus y square is 2. So the degree of this polynomial is 2. Now see the third part, 5t minus root t. The highest power of 5t is 1. Exponent is 1 here, so the degree is 1. Fourth, 3. We have only a constant term 3 and we know that the degree of a constant term is 0. We can write this constant term as 3x to the power 0. X to the power 0 is nothing but 1, so it will be 3 into 1, that is 3. So the degree is 0. Fifth question. Let us move on to question 5 now. Classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. We have 7 parts here and we have to classify all these polynomials as linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. So let me first tell you what is a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial is a polynomial whose degree is 1. That is, the variable power should be 1. Quadratic polynomial is a polynomial whose degree is 2. That is, the highest power should be 2 in the polynomial. And cubic polynomial is a polynomial of degree 3. That is, the highest power of the variable should be 3. Now, based on these definitions of linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials, let us classify the given polynomials under these categories. First, x square plus x. Now, the degree is 2 here. X square plus x, the degree is 2, so it is a quadratic polynomial. Second, x minus x cube. The highest power is 3. So the degree of this polynomial is 3. Third polynomial is y plus y square plus 4. Here the highest power is on y, that is 2 in the middle term. So the degree of this polynomial is 2. Fourth, 1 plus x. Now here the variable is x and its power is 1. So the degree of this polynomial is 1. Now fifth is 3t. So here the degree is 1 because t to the power 1 it can be written as. So the degree of the 3t is 1. Sixth, r square. Here the variable is r and its power is 2, exponent is 2, so the degree of this polynomial is 2. Now the last part of the last question, 7x cube. Here we have one term, it's a monomial and the exponent is 3. On the variable x we have power 3, so the degree of this polynomial is 3. I hope you understand this exercise. Thank you. इसमें बाल झाड़ दिए इस कपड़े के बाल।